you're going to pardon us for coming late. I want to say the people of Ogun State, by extension, Nigerians are tired of APC. And there is no doubt about it, they are voting APC out of government. PDP, the way they need to get to the marketplaces to tell them or ask them the prices of essential commodities. People are tired of the hardship. People are tired of insurgency. People are tired of maladministration of APC. So, if truly we are voting for PDP, let's wave our hands. PDP, PDP, tó bá jẹ́ pé lóòótọ́ la máa dìbò wá fún PDP, ẹ jẹ́ á juwọ́. The incoming president, Waziri Atiku Abubakar, I use this opportunity to congratulate you. Atiku Okowa, sorrow. Atiku Okowa,
victory sure.
Atiku Okowa,
rescue Nigeria.
Say Lado Akilade.
Iturade.
Lado Akilade.
Iturade.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We appreciate you. Please, can we put our hands together for our Chairman, Honorable Zikrullah Ogundele, for that brevity. Now, I am going to invite to the podium the person who is going to provide purposeful leadership to the good people of Ogun State in 2023. It is no other person than our own leader, Honorable Oladipupo Olatunde Adebutu, to come and address his family. Okay, Granny.
Forward to the people! Forward to the women! Forward to our students! Forward to Nigeria! Mo fi àkókò ìdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wa nítorí pé láti àárọ̀ ẹlòmíì ti débi láti aago 8. A lè dúró sínú òrùn yìí torí pa ní ìgbàgbọ́ pé Nàìjíríà. Ọmọ yìí àwa máa ṣe ní ọdún 4 yìí kó má dàbí òjòrò àfi túlù ṣe ni. Mo sọ fún yín. Mo ní àkọ́kọ́ kankan tá a máa ṣe òun ni pé a máa mú ọ̀rọ̀ electricity yìí, mo ń tẹnumọ́ aláti yanjú ẹ̀. Ní ìgbà tí àyè ti wà fún state láti generate electricity sí, a máa generate electricity local state. Ibi 7 péré òun ni a ti ń lo electricity local state fún industry wa. Níjọ́ tí a bá ti yanjú yẹn, gbogbo iṣẹ́ wa tó kúrò ní Ọ̀tà, iṣẹ́ wa tó kúrò ní Ṣàgámù, iléeṣẹ́ wa tó kúrò ní Ìjẹ̀bú-Òde, àwọn iléeṣẹ́ yẹn máa dúró. Nígbà táwọn iléeṣẹ́ yẹn bá ti dúró, ẹ̀yin ọmọ kéékèèké yìí tá à ń pè ní youth iṣẹ́ máa wà fún yín nígbà tí iṣẹ́ bá ti wà fún yín kò sébi mọ́ ìtura ti dé ìtura ṣe kí ni ìtura dé kò sébi mọ́ ẹni tí ò bá jẹun láàárọ̀ tó jẹun lọ́sàn-án tó bá dalẹ̀ fẹ́wọ́ nígbà tó bá fẹ́wọ́ ní alẹ́ ìyẹn náà pè ní security ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ kárí security. mo wá bẹ̀yìn lẹ́ni ẹni tó bá máa protect democracy òun náà máa ṣe kíni ó máa gbàwẹ̀ díẹ̀. a sọ fún yín pé gbogbo local government autonomy local government financial autonomy a máa dá padà láti ọjọ́ tí financial autonomy democracy local government nígbà tí a ti lose nígbà PDP àti gbà yẹn ìjọ yẹn ní democracy ìjọ yẹn ní ó ti ní wàhálà l'Ogun State. owó yín ní local government adro ní local government ìṣe ní amamari ìlọsíwájú ní local government. wọ́n ní ká sọ English díẹ̀ nítorí pé gbogbo Nàìjíríà fẹ́ gbọ́ wa ṣùgbọ́n mo ní láti báyìí náà sọ̀rọ̀ but I have to speak to the rest of Nigeria as well. We have to work hard at creating autonomy for the local governments because that is where the democracy begins, that is where development begins. Since the last administration of PDP in this state where we lost autonomy of the local governments, we have had no progress at all. I guarantee you, by the grace of God, we shall return the local governments to the hands of the people, and by the grace of God, that shall be progress for all. Àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí àti ṣe nínú àwọn 7-point agenda wa lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ààyè máa wà fún àwọn àgbẹ̀ wa, ààyè máa wà fún àwọn obìnrin wa nígbà tí àwọn ò bá ní ara wa lára. Ìṣe ló máa easy fún private sector àti public sector láti ṣe cooperation yẹn òun ló máa fà á tí owó máa ṣẹ́kù tá a máa lè ná lórí àwọn hospitals wa tá a máa lè ná lórí social services. Nítorí pé àwọn owó tí à ń yá yìí nítorí pé ìgbésẹ̀ Ogun State pọ̀ jù òun ló kó wa sí yọ́yọ́ tàwa yìí sìn. Because our debt profile is so large here, because we continue to borrow money unaccounted for, and we are not transparent about what we are doing, that is why we find Ogun State where we are today. We will not belabor our guests today. We will not belabor our presidential candidate today. We know our candidate is here, and we know our candidate is a unifier. A long time ago, we told you this is the way to go. Because as we say in Yoruba land, it is when we have a united and unified nation, a peaceful nation, that is when we can have prosperity. We chose the path of Atiku Abubakar, and we sold you and took you along that path because that is the way we can maintain our prosperity. I thank you for going along that journey with me. I thank you for going along that journey with PDP, and I seize this opportunity to welcome our presidential candidate to Ogun State today. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Your Excellencies. With your kind permission, let me require Senator Dino Melaye to please come forward and address our people. Thank you, Senator Dinamelaye.
PDP! PDP!
Power!
PDP! Power! Ẹ̀yin ará Ogun o! Ẹ̀yin ará Ogun o! Ẹ jọ̀wọ́ ẹ ṣára yín látẹ̀wọ́. Ní orúkọ National Chairman PDP, ní orúkọ Atiku Abubakar, ní orúkọ Ifeanyi Okowa, àtọrọ gáfárà lọ́wọ́ yín. Ẹ wò mo yọ fùlà orí adé rè o, mo yọ fún yín, ẹ má bínú o, ẹ má bínú o, ẹ má bínú o, ṣé ẹ dáríjì wá? Ṣé ẹ dáríjì wá? A tètè gbéra lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Ìgbà tá à ń bọ̀, ọ̀nà ò dáa. APC ò tún ọ̀nà ṣe. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló dàrú. Ẹ bá mi ṣe ṣíọ̀ mẹ́ta fún wọn. Ẹ ṣe gan.
A máa lé wọn jáde.
A máa lé wọn jáde. A máa lé wọn jáde. Bye bye tó jàti. Bye bye tó rédèrèdè. APC yóò bye bye tó. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ a dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé ti dáríjì wá ẹ ṣá wa látẹ̀wọ́. A gbọ́ pé PDP ní Ogun State àtọ̀rọ̀ stadium MKO stadium wọ́n kọ̀ wọ́n lọ́wọ́ ò ní fún wa wọ́n rò pé ò ní ṣe nǹkan tá a fẹ́ ṣe yìí. Ṣùgbọ́n ẹ̀yin èèyàn Ogun State nítorí pé ìyà ti jẹ wá àti ìdààmú ẹ̀rọ oòrùn ẹ̀rọ gbogbo ẹ dúró báyìí lágbára Ọlọ́run nínú ọdún yìí ẹ ṣoríire. Lágbára Ọlọ́run nínú ọdún yìí PDP bá wọlé a ò ní wáyé tì. Lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo àwọn ọmọ yín wọ́n á ní orúkọ ju Àtíkù lọ. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tá yín lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan àti ọ̀tá Làdó àti ọ̀tá Àtíkù Holy Ghost! Holy Ghost! Ọlọ́run Olódùmarè á wà pẹ̀lú yín o. A dúpẹ́ gidigidi. Láì fi àsìkò ṣòfò, mo fẹ́ pé ìmọ́lẹ̀ gbogbo àgbáyé gómìnà tó ní orúkọ gómìnà tó ń yọ gómìnà òun náà ni gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun Senator Nurudeen Adeleke.
Ìmọ́lẹ̀ Olúwa ni mo Olúwa ni mo dúpẹ́. Olúwa ni mo dúpẹ́. Olúwa ọpẹ́ ní fọ́dúnwá. Àṣepọ̀ lókè àbíyèsí àbíyèsí rẹ̀. Àṣọ̀tẹ́nu tí yóò bá àwọn lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gá. Àdùbẹ́ olùwà. Àṣelókè ìjó ni májẹ̀mú ìwọ. Ẹ̀sà àjà òjò. Ẹ ṣé o. Our presidential candidate, former Vice President Alhaji Atiku Abubakar. Our Vice Presidential candidate, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa. Our DG Presidential Campaign Council, the Governor of Sokoto State, my brother, Governor Tambua, and of course, the chairman of the Presidential Campaign Council, my brother and my friend, the Governor of Akwa Ibom, Imbalu Edudo. Well, because of time, Imole has come to Ogun State. Ẹ̀yin Ogun o! Ẹ̀yin Ogun o! Ntí mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín ni pé ntó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀ṣun ní agbára Ọlọ́run yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ níbí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Revolution ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ látọ̀ṣun àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́? Ìgbà tí wọ́n sọ pé kò ṣeé ṣe tí wọ́n yàn wá jẹ ní 2018 àtúngbára wa dì àtúnwá ṣe ní 2022 àní ìmọ́lẹ̀ ti dé òkùnkùn ti paradà kí ni mo sọ ní èní tí mo ti wá síbí tí mo ti wá sí Ògùn. I brought some good news for you. When light comes, darkness vanishes. What did I say? When light comes, darkness vanishes. I brought you good news that today is the day that the Lord has made, and we shall rejoice and be happy indeed. Our presidential candidate has brought a good news that he has said that there will be light in Ogun State, there will be light in Nigeria, throughout Nigeria. There will be due process and of course rule of law. Any country or any state that does not have due process or rule of law, that is not going to work. But he has told us, he has promised us, he has done it before when he was the vice president as the chairman of the economic team. We see how our country was moving forward. That is why we have brought you good news. Same thing will happen because Nigeria will get to the promised land. Amadeleri abibeko nto ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ọ̀ṣun mo ti mú Ògùn ẹ̀ wá síbí yìí o nto ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́ṣun mo máa bá brọ́dà mi sọ̀rọ̀ làdó a máa sọ̀rọ̀ máa sọ gbogbo tá a fi ṣe tọ́lọ̀ fi fún wa ṣe ní agbára Ọlọ́run kò ní rẹ̀ yín o mo ní kò ní rẹ̀ yín o ẹ̀kú àdúró ti làdó ẹ̀kú àdúró ti Àtíkù o everybody say Atiku làdó Atiku làdó ní agbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ bá fẹ́ràn làdó tẹ́ fẹ́ràn Atiku tẹ́ fẹ́ràn ìmọ́lẹ̀ MC3 gbòòzà. I love you so much. Thank you very much. God Lord bless you.
Ẹ bá mi ṣá Adeleke látẹ̀wọ́. Lágbára Ọlọ́run, nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́ṣun ó bọ̀ wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Ogun State. Àwọn ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ ló ń gbé mú, àwọn ọlọ̀tẹ̀ wọ́n ń sọ̀rọ̀, but gbogbo wọn àwọn mi ti mú orúkọ Làdó, wọ́n mú káàkiri, wọ́n lọlé aláwo, wọ́n lọlé oníṣègùn, but nǹkan tí Làdó sọ fún wọn ni pé wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́ kúsọ ẹ sọ fún wọn pé let them say, wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́ kúsọ ẹ sọ fún wọn pé bó ṣe ń rìn káàkiri ẹ̀mọ̀ nǹkan tí Làdó ṣe ni bó ṣe ń gbé orúkọ ẹ̀ káàkiri ó ní bí mo tilẹ̀ rìn láàrin àforífọ́jì òjijì ikú èmi kì í bẹ̀rù ibi kan nítorí tí ìwọ wà pẹ̀lú mi ògo rẹ àti ọ̀pá rẹ wọ́n tù mí nínú ìwọ tẹ́tẹ́ mílíọ̀nù tẹ́ sílẹ̀ níwájú àwọn ọ̀tá mi ìwọ dá òróró sí mi ní orí aago mi sì kú àkúwọ́ sílẹ̀ ní tòótọ́ ire àti àánú ni ó máa tẹ̀ mí lẹ́yìn èmi ó sì máa gbẹ́dùn ní Olúwa láéláé. PDP ètò òkúta fẹ́ gbọ́ nísìn àwọn ìyá wa fẹ́ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn ìyá wa láti South West ìyàwó ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà lágbára Ọlọ́run gbogbo wa ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Chief Mrs. Titi Atiku. Mami ooo. Mami ooo. Ẹni bá ní kò ní rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Afọlójú akósábẹ̀ tírélà akutuwẹ́.
Hello. Ẹ káàsán o. PDP. PDP. Power to the people. Power to the youth. PDP. PDP. Ẹ̀yin ìyá wa àtàwọn bàbá wa àti àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa. Ẹ káàsán o nílùú Ogun State. Àwa rèé lẹ́nìí. A ní káwá kí yín. Káwá bẹ̀ yín wò. Ṣé dáadáa lẹ wà? Ẹ kú àdúró ti Làdó Ogun State Làdó lónìí Ogun State Nàìjíríà ń kọ́ o tẹ́lẹ̀ máa dìbò fún tẹ́ bá dìbò fún Àtíkù ìrọ̀rùn á wọlé nǹkan mèremère l'Àtíkù máa ṣe fún yín Àtíkù nìkan ló mọ̀nà Àtíkù ti ṣe é rí àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ ẹni tó mọ̀nà ló lè fi ọ̀nà hàn yàn Àtíkù ti ṣe é rí nígbà tí òun àti bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ tí wọ́n fi ṣe é níjọ́ yẹn lọ́hùn-ún Àtíkù ló gbogbo economic team Àtíkù ló kó wọn jọ àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa ẹ̀yin gan rí wípé kò sí iṣẹ́ tẹ̀ ń ṣe tí kì í bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ yahoo yahoo gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá Àtíkù máa tún ṣe àwọn ọ̀dọ́ wa wọ́n fún wọn níṣẹ́ àwọn ìyá wa àwọn tí wọ́n dá wọn lókòwò. Wọ́n dá wọn ìyá wa lókòwò ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ Àtíkù ti promise ó ti ṣèlérí wípé àti obìnrin àtọkùnrin 60% ló máa fún wa nígbà tí ọkọ mi ìgbà tá fi ṣe vice president ipa tẹ́mi náà kó nu iṣẹ́ yẹn kò kéré àwọn ọmọ ọ̀dọ́ obìnrin wa tí wọ́n mú wọn lọ sí ìlú òkèèrè tí wọ́n lọ ń fi ṣaṣẹ́wó gbogbo wọn ni mo tọ́jú ọ̀pá iṣẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí gbogbo wọn wà lábẹ́ mi tí mò ń tọ́jú wọn bí ẹ bá lè dìbò fún Àtíkù bí Àtíkù bá wọlé oṣù tó ń bọ̀ PDP ẹgbẹ́ PDP ẹ wo bá ṣe pọ̀ tó ẹ wo bá ṣe pọ̀ tó tí Àtíkù bá wọlé ní Àtíkù bá wọlé nǹkan mèremère l'Àtíkù máa ṣe fún yín èmi ọmọ yín ni mò ń bẹ̀ yín a lè ní wọ́n lọ́mọ ẹni kò lè ṣèbí ìdíbẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká fi tọmọ ẹlòmíì ọmọ ẹlòmíì ò lè ṣèdí bẹ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ ká fi lẹ̀kẹ̀ sí di ọmọ ẹlòmíràn tẹ́ bá lè ṣe fún mi ṣẹ́wọ̀n yí pé láti ìgbà tí wọ́n ti ń ṣe presidency tí wọ́n ní wọ́n ń ṣe first lady ọmọ Yorùbá kò ṣe ìyàwó president rí So mo bẹ̀ yín lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin ẹ wá jẹ́ kí tèmi ṣàkọ́kọ́. Tá bá dẹ̀ débẹ̀ mo promise yín pé mi ò ní gbàgbé yín. Gbogbo ohun tó yẹ kí n ṣe fún àwọn obìnrin àtàwọn ọ̀dọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá ni máa ṣe. Àtàwọn ọkùnrin ṣẹ́mọ̀ tó ń pè ní trafficking. Àtàwọn ọkùnrin àtàwọn obìnrin náà ń traffic. Gbogbo wọn ni mò ń tọ́jú lọ́dọ̀ mi. Bí ọkọ mi bá lè wọlé tẹ́ bá dìbò fún ní oṣù tó ń bọ̀ ní 25th ẹ rí wípé máa ya obìnrin lẹ́nu máa ya àwọn ọkùnrin lẹ́nu máa ya àwọn ọ̀dọ́ lẹ́nu máa ya. Our daddies and fathers, I'm here in Ogun State today to greet you. And please, I appeal to you. People are going around collecting PVC because they know there is poverty. They collect people's PVC and give them 2,000 or 5,000. I'm appealing to you. This is your ticket. This is your visa. This is our future. This is your children's future. Please don't sell your future to these people. If they give you anything, by the time they come on board, they will never answer you again. So I'm appealing to you. If my husband is being given the ticket, by God's grace, we shall do more for you. Ẹ̀yin ìyá wa, bàbá wa, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín púpọ̀. Thank you and thank you. Nigeria say they can be made. With Atiku dey, go dey. As you know, they go strong. Education go dey go. Omo better go dey. Oya come make we Atiku dey. Oya Atiku dey. We Atiku dey. Oya Atiku dey. We Atiku dey. Japan so sorry. The problem we face for Nigeria.
PDP àwọn tó bá gbádùn ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ mi wá ẹ jẹ́ kan fún wọn látẹ̀wọ́. Nation, I have the pleasure to invite to the microphone the Director General of our campaign, the Governor of Sokoto State, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Chairman Nigerian Governors Forum, Chairman PDP Governors Forum, Right Honorable Aminu Waziri Tambwa.
PDP, power to the people. The national chairman of our great party, Senator Dr. Eche Ayu, our presidential candidate and the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, May 29, 2023, by the special grace of God, Atiku Abubakar, and his dear wife, our mother, Dr. Mrs. Titi Abubakar, the chairman of the Board of Trustees of our party, Senator Wabara, former Vice President, Namadi Sambo, the chairman of the Campaign Council and Governor of Akwa Ibom State, Udom Emmanuel, the Governor of Osun State, the Imole, Senator Adeleke, former President of the Senate, Senator Bukola Saraki, former Governor of the Gao State, and several other leaders, the leader of the party in the state and our candidate, Ladi Adebotu, and his running mate, very great leaders of our party in Ogun State. We're very happy to be here in the gateway state, Ogun State, the state that has contributed so much to the national development of our country. The campaign train of the real and authentic presidential candidate for this election, Atiku Abubakar, is here in Abeokuta, and one of the cardinal issues that Atiku Abubakar's administration will address is the issue of restructuring. He is the only candidate of all of the remaining that has clearly identified restructuring and has profiled ways and means through which he is going to restructure Nigeria. There will be more powers to the states, there will be more powers to local government, there will be more resources, there will be real devolution of power and devolution of resources for the development of our country. When you elect Atiku Abubakar, you are sure that you are having a CEO that will drive your interest and guarantee and engender good governance in Nigeria. The others, I believe you cannot trust them. They do not have the experience that Atiku Abubakar is having of governance at the federal level. All of them have either been governors or have had some measure of public service, but not as much as Atiku Abubakar, and of course his experience in private sector. He is the most prepared of the candidates. I therefore recommend him so highly to the people of Ogun State. Rest assured that Ogun State will have a pride of place in Atiku Abubakar's administration. We are sure that from what you have seen, from your perseverance, from how you have been able to stand the scorching sun since morning, you are determined to vote for Atiku Abubakar in Ogun State. We thank you very much for your support. PDP! Now, if I say APC, you will say Olule. APC! 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 God bless you.
Ẹ̀yin ará Ògùn, gbogbo nǹkan tí Tambuwa ń sọ ni pé gbogbo nǹkan tí bá ti sọ báyìí ẹ máa sọ pé olùlẹ̀ APC, Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún, Tinubu, Kashim, gbogbo wọn. Ladies and gentlemen, may I have the pleasure to invite to the microphone the performing governor of Akwa Ibom State, the chairman of our presidential campaign council, Governor Udom Emmanuel. PDP! PDP! Build the youth! Greatest Nigerian student! Your Excellency, our presidential candidate and his dear wife, the national chairman of our party, all the governors here present, the former vice president, all the former Senate presidents here present. Let me rest on the already pyramid of protocol established. Today, hear me, PDP, we are bringing good news back to the gateway state. If you see the array of dignitaries, time has failed us to introduce them one by one. These are people, when you see them, you know that your future is assured. Let me say here, by now, if we had continued in the development that PDP has actually been laying out since 1999. And we picked as the largest economy when Alhaji Atiku was the vice president and the chairman of the National Economic Council. I want to assure you that by now, Ogun State would have merged in terms of economy with the rest of the world. Let me say something that a lot of you might not know, especially the youths. The first most viable industrial estate in Nigeria was in which state? Those who are aware, which state? What is the name of that estate? Agbara Estate. Today, Agbara Estate is a shadow of itself. Because in the past 8 years, they don't have light, they don't have gas, they don't have power. All the industries have all gone. How will you provide jobs for the youth? But I want to assure you, with the coming of Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the first, the foremost, the most prosperous industrial estate will be back. Ogun State will get back the pride of place. Let me assure the students, he had assured all of you that gone are the days when students will be sitting at home for almost 1 year. With Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, you come to education, he did there. Come to industrialization, he did there. Come to governance, he did there. All-rounder, he knows all. He is ready to put Nigeria back on that track. If you will vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar and you are spending your time here today, you have a PVC. If you have collected your PVC, can we all see you? The whole world is watching you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Let me see you. Will you vote for Alhaji Atiku Abubakar? Will you vote for PDP? Will you vote for prosperity? Will you vote for healthcare? Will you vote for education sector? Will you vote for security? If you vote, say PDP. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtẹ́wọ́ fún gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Akwa Ibom. Ladies and gentlemen, by the power conferred on me as the moderator of this program, those who will vote for Atiku Okowa ticket, say aye. I repeat again, those who will vote for Atiku Okowa and Lado, say aye. Those who will vote for Tinubu and Akwa Abiodun, say aye. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to call to the microphone the two minority leaders of the National Assembly, the minority leader of the House of Representatives, Honorable Ndudi Elumelu, and the minority leader of the Senate, Senator Philip Aduda, who will speak on behalf of the National Assembly. PDP! Power to the people!
I want to call to the microphone the former Senate President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the former Speaker of the House of Representatives, Yakubu Dogara, and His Excellency Bukola Saraki to come forward. Your Excellency and all members who were members of the National Assembly and are now governors. The National Chairman is here, and so the National Assembly is complete. And because the National Assembly is complete, I like the former Senate President to just speak for 1 second.
PDP! Our chairman, our next president, good people of Ogun State. Let us go out 25th of February for a different direction for Nigeria. 2015, his party called APC has failed Nigeria. It has failed Nigeria in the area of security. It has failed Nigeria in the area of economy. They are not just for the youth. They promised, they lied, there was propaganda. They have failed.
Let us go back to the time of PDP when Nigeria was better. So my people of Ogun State, not only at the federal, also at the governor for Lado, let us all go out, bring Atiku Abubakar. Atiku Abubakar is one that knows what he has to do. It is not somebody who has only governed at the level of governor. He has been there at the federal level. Vote Atiku Abubakar, vote for a man that will bring Nigeria together, and vote for Lado. I thank you all.
The minority leader.
PDP!
See all the leaders that are here with me, including governors who are, by the grace of God, former members of the National Assembly, the national chairman.
Governor Lamido was a member of the House of Reps in 1979, analog legislator.
Yes, thank you very much. We have come here today to solicit for your support, for you to support our presidential candidate, so that by the grace of God Almighty, he will emerge victorious. We members of the National Assembly have come here to endorse our presidential candidate, so that by the grace of God he will win the 25th of February elections 2023. Having said that, I want to urge us all to support our National Assembly candidates. Let us come out en masse and support our National Assembly candidates, House of Reps, Senators, so that we can all emerge victorious, so that Atiku Abubakar will unify this nation. We know that there are so many security problems, economic problems, and so many other problems. I would not want to bore us with too much talk, but when the presidential candidate comes here, he's going to say what he will do for Nigeria. But let me assure you that we are here to endorse him. We are here to give him our maximum support, 100%. And endorse the governor, who also is one of us. And you can see that everywhere that you have elected a National Assembly member as governor, you can see that they perform very well. And as such, our governor will perform very well by the special grace of God. Thank you very much. I have to leave now. God bless you all.
Thank you very much. Please, can we give the leadership of the National Assembly a round of applause? PDP! Ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ PDP! Ó tó bẹ́yẹn ẹ̀ṣẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi, ẹ bá mi sọ fún Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún àti àwọn bọ̀dá èmi ló kàn. Ẹ sọ fún wọn pé Àtíkù kò ní pé Dàpọ̀ Abíọ́dún lélẹ́yìí. Àtíkù kò ní sọ fún Làdó pé eléyìí. Àwọn kan ló pe Dàpọ̀ ní eléyìí. Àtíkù ò ní pé Làdó ní eléyìí. Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Làdó. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite now the former president of the Nigerian Senate, the acting chairman of the Board of Trustees of our party, Distinguished Excellency, Senator Adolphus Wabara.
PDP, PDP, PDP. Our incoming president and all members of the high table, Ogun, mo kí yín o. Ogun State, mo kí yín o. Ṣé mọ̀ wípé mo joyè nílẹ̀? Ọmọ yín ni mo jẹ́. Sọ̀ngbà tí mo gbọ́ wípé ọ̀gá wa Atiku Abubakar ń bọ̀.
sí ìbílẹ̀ Ogun State. Mo ní gẹ́gẹ́ bí acting chairman board of trustees pé màá gbìyànjú láti débi lẹ́nìí láti rí àwọn èèyàn mi, àwọn tó fi mí jọba, àwọn tó fún mi ní chieftaincy. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín. Mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń tọrọ Ọlọ́run, ẹ má dojú tì wá o. Ẹ má dojú tì wá. Ní 25th of February ní next month, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ Atiku ní kẹ́ dìbò fún o. Yorùbá pòwe pé tí ewúrẹ́ bá jẹ lọ á padà wálé. Tí ewúrẹ́ bá jẹ lọ á padà wálé. So mo bẹ̀ yín pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ gbogbo àwọn tó ti lọ ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ padà wálé. Ilé yẹn PDP ni. So mo bẹ̀ yín o kí n má fọ̀rọ̀ gùn púpọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe fún mi jọba nílẹ̀ yìí. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ń tọ́ Ọlọ́run. Gbogbo vóòtù yín ní ìpínlẹ̀ Ogun State. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ kẹ́ fún PDP 5/5 nílẹ̀ PDP starting with Atiku Abubakar. Ẹ ṣé o. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún Senator Adolphus Wabara. Now, I want to invite to the microphone the national chairman of our party, the irremovable national chairman of PDP, Senator Dr. Iyocha Ayu.
PDP! PDP! Power! Mr. President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, in a few days' time, Atiku Abubakar, the vice presidential candidate, again who will be the vice president in about 30-something days' time. Our distinguished chairman of the Presidential Council, the Director General of our campaign, all other protocols duly observed. I want to thank you all for coming into this arena, and for those who didn't even get the opportunity to come in. Anywhere we go and they don't give us a venue, it shows that the APC is afraid. They were afraid of us in Ogun State. They refused to give us the stadium. We did our rally on the road, but we won. Anywhere we go and it's an APC-controlled government, they make sure we don't get the venue. Nigerians should not worry. They are showing panic. They are worried that they are going to lose power. Day before yesterday, we were in Ekiti. They refused to give us the appropriate venue. They closed all filling stations. There were no buses. That is to tell you that PDP is bouncing back. We are stronger than ever. And because of that, nobody should worry about whatever obstacles they put in our way. We will crush them at the polling booth. We will crush them in the wards. We will crush them in local government. And we will crush them nationally. We must recover this country. We must rebuild Nigeria. Because when we came into power, we formed this party precisely because we want a better living conditions for our people. And what did we do for Ogun people? We honored Ogun people.
The first president we produced on the platform of this party was the son of Ogun State. I was the Director General of that campaign, ably helped and assisted by Atiku Abubakar, who then became the Vice President. We did very well. We made sure the economy of this country grow and become the best and the biggest in Africa. We shall do it again. We know you're suffering. Many of you can't even eat in your houses. Rice is over 50,000 naira a bag. We know the cost of producing a tuber of yam. Life is unbearable for you. You can't even buy fuel. I want to assure you that when Atiku Abubakar comes back to power, under the leadership of the PDP, I want to assure you that life will return to the better days that the PDP were able to create. Because he is going to tell you all the policies that he is going to implement. Therefore, I want you to please vote for our local candidates in Ogun State. All our assembly candidates, state assembly, national assembly, our governor, Governor Ladi. Are you going to vote for them? And you crown it by giving us a president so that we will occupy the villa. Are you going to vote for every candidate of the People's Democratic Party? Do you want to rebuild Nigeria? Do you want to drive out the APC, the party of suffering? Thank you. And on this note, I'm going to call our candidate, the Excellency, the Governor in waiting, the Governor of Ogun State, who will take over power in the next few days. We will now give him the symbol of our party. With this symbol, he will go to every part of Ogun State and bring us victory. Thank you, and God bless you.
C'est la do! C'est la do! Governor and Deputy Governor by the grace of God. Honorable Akinade, Deputy Governor in waiting. Adebutu, Governor in waiting. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to sincerely appreciate the people of Ogun State for what you have done. Please, can we give our national chairman a round of applause? Thank you very much. Now, before I call on Atiku Abubakar, we will sing a song for him. Ẹnìkan bẹ́ tó fẹ́ràn wa. Ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ jù tíye kan lọ. Ọ̀rẹ́ ayé kọ̀ wá sílẹ̀ bó. Ọlá lè kóró ṣùgbọ́n. Ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́ fúnra yín jàre. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite now to the microphone the next president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Atiku Abubakar.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. PDP. Now, the people of Ogun State, first of all, we want to apologize for our delay in coming to address you at this rally. But in spite of that, we can see that you are very, very patient. So we thank you for your patience. You have listened to what the PDP promises to do for Ogun State. We have promised to devolve more powers and resources to Ogun State and also the local governments of Ogun. We have promised to make sure industrialization of Ogun State, because Ogun State is endowed with so many mineral resources. And in order to create jobs and prosperity, the federal government and the PDP government will make sure the exploitation of those mineral resources and the industrialization of Ogun is made a priority. So, distinguished members of our party, we want to appeal to you to come out and vote and make sure that your votes are counted and protect also your vote. The APC government has failed us, and therefore it is our responsibility to make sure that we don't return them to power. We really thank you for your patience and for your support, and God bless you all. PDP, power to the people. God bless you all. Thank you.
Sorry, please, shall we take the national anthem? National anthem, please.
What's your name?
Fine girls from my bed, X color too fly like a bed. First oil in my head, when the ladies see me, then it's wet. We know we find like.
Let's go. I begin play Vexing, what Vexing, just say I'm not.